So welcome to my channel, Shorty TV. So you're watching MacGyver, the hidden treasure. So get a snack, sit back, put your shoes off, and enjoy the show.
Do you recall your Greek, MacGyver? Sigma is the letter. S. Yes, as in Solon. It says Atlantis Anadwortai. Atlantis rises. We found the metal. Wait. Oh, little photograph. Thank you. That's not what I had in mind. Come on, just hang on a second. What is it? That's neat. Neat to do. At last, it's wonderful. Let's get out of here. All in good time. I must take a closer look at this ingenious device. Absolutely marvelous workmanship. Fiendishly clever. What sort of trap do you suppose it sets off? MacGyver! Well, do you have any ideas? Oh, man. Thousands of years ago, before time itself was measured as we know it, there was Atlantis. It was a great city dedicated to art and science. The people of Atlantis built their city at the foot of a volcano, which they used to make heat and power. They worshipped a mysterious object called the Torch of Truth, said to possess the light of universal wisdom. For centuries, Atlantis was the center of the world. The world was at peace. Then, in an instant, the volcano that heated their homes and powered their machines erupted. Now, fleeing the ruined city, a few survivors gathered the great wealth of Atlantis and hid it in a place they called the Tower of Fear. And they wrote that story in a book made out of platinum pages. Platinum. Yes. Thousands of years passed until 590 BC, when a Greek scholar journeyed to Egypt. His name was Solon. There he is. It was there he discovered two relics of Atlantis. One was the platinum book, and the other was the Torch of Truth itself. Solon gathered his disciples and presented them with an ark in which he locked the Torch of Truth. And taking the only key, Solon left with the platinum book to search for the treasure of Atlantis, and vanished without a trace. That is, until 5 years ago, when I found this very same key in the ruins of Fear. I am convinced that this is the key to the Ark of Solon, and I propose to follow in his footsteps and find the treasure of Atlantis.
I think we've heard quite enough.
Mr. Director, now that I have the medallion, I'm certain I can prove my theory. If the Academy will kindly fund my next expedition.
The Royal Academy of Archaeological Science finances the serious study of history. We have no interest in your obsession with Atlantis. As for this artifact, it will stay right here as part of the Academy's permanent collection.
But I beg you to reconsider.
Rest assured, we will. In fact, I strongly recommend that the board reconsider your tenure here.
Reconsider my tenure? After all these years, you haven't changed. What, you have?
More than I know, we're planning an archaeological dig in the middle of a civil war.
Whatever happened to that eager young student at university who was so anxious to explore ancient ruins and solve the mysteries of the ages?
He remembers his last experience with you.
You're not still bothered by that minor mishap.
You were buried alive. That's minor.
If I taught you anything in university, it's that the search for truth is never easy, MacGyver. Besides, we got on, thanks to you. And the medallion proved that Solon was at Thera, looking for the treasure of Atlantis.
Professor Carson didn't think so.
Carson? A pompous fool. He still thinks that Atlantis is a fairy tale. Fairy tale, I ask you, but I'll prove him wrong when we find the torch of truth.
You really think it's here, huh?
Oh, yes. After Solon left on his quest, his disciples fled Athens and sailed to England, looking for refuge in caves near Exeter. Over generations, they formed a religion.
The cult of Solon.
Splendor. Yes, the cult. Well, descendants of the cult lived peacefully in England for hundreds of years. That is until the Romans invaded, and then they were hunted down and slaughtered. But a few survivors escaped with the Ark and a torch and sailed from England.
And came to these catacombs.
And then died. But not before hiding the torch somewhere down here. I bet my life on it.
Them some pretty high stakes, Professor. Let's hope we don't lose that bet, huh?
Ah, relax, my boy. The Silvers don't even know the catacombs are here. Colonel Petrovich. This must be the only spot of the catacombs. These must be the remains of early Christians who hid from the Romans. Over centuries, others followed, like the cult of Solon.
Professor, please. Let's get the lecture, find what we came for, and get out of here. There's a civil war going on upstairs.
Oh, nonsense. The United Nations ordered a ceasefire.
Yeah, well, I don't think they care.
All these people never could get on. They've been waging war amongst themselves since the 12th century. When I find the torch of truth, we can use it to continue Solon's quest and find the treasure of Atlantis, and there won't be any more wars. I can feel it. I know it. We're close.
Professor?
so beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Now can we get it and us out of here?
But just think, inside this ark rests the torch of truth.
Yes.
God's march in rank. Yes! Yes!
From Hecate places in the heavens, enter the gates of Hades, and the book shall summon the power of the ancient ones. Offer the torch of truth to the temple of ages. And the treasure of Atlantis shall rise.
It's the riddle of Solon!
Right. Now, can we